Hello everyone, I am Sarah Nicole Gulsino. So today I will discuss the five Bloom's taxonomy. First is Bloom's taxonomy in 1956 by Benjamin Bloom. Second is revised Bloom's taxonomy in 2001 by David Rathwool and Lauren Anderson. Third is affective domain by David Rathwool. Fourth is psychomotor domain. Fifth is new taxonomy of education objectives by Kendall and Marzanos. Now, I'm going to provide the explanation of Bloom's taxonomies, and first is Bloom's taxonomy in 1956 by Benjamin Bloom. First is there are six, and first is knowledge, is a remembering facts and information. This is the basic level where you recalling things like definition, dates, and formulas. Then second, comprehension, understanding the meaning of the information. Or you can explain ideas in your own words and how that you understand them. Next is application. Using knowledge is real in real situation. So you can apply what you learned or solve the problems or performance tasks. Next is analysis. Breaking information into parts. You, you examine the relationship and compare ideas and understand how things work. Next is synthesis, combining ideas to create something new. So you put different concepts together and form a new ideas, plan, or product. Next is evaluation, making judgments based on criteria, or you can decide what is right or wrong and support the opinion with reasons. So let's proceed the revised Bloom's taxonomy in 2001 by David Rothwell and Lauren Anderson in a verb form. So first is remembering, recalling the information. Same as knowledge but focus on actions like listening or identifying. Next is understanding, explaining ideas so you can interpret a and summarize the information in your own words. So next is applying, using a knowledge and you use that or what you learned in a real life situation. Next is analyzing, breaking down information so you can compare, organize, examine of parts of concept. Next is evaluating, so judging based on evidence. So you justify decision and give opinions with support. Next is the last is creating in producing new ideas. The highest levels you design the event or build something original. Let's move on to the affective domain by David Rathwool. There are five, and first is receiving. So, being aware and willingness to listen. So, you pay attention and show openness to learning. Next is responding, participating actively. You react or answering question or join activities. Next is valuing, so showing importance or appreciation. So you begin to care about something and see it values. Next is organizing, so arranging values into priorities so you can compare values and decides what matters most to you. Next is characterization. So living out values consistently, uh, values become a part of your personality and guide your behavior. So let's proceed to the psychomotor domain. So first is perception. So using senses to guide action. So you observe and understand how to move or act. Next is set. So readiness to act. So you are mentally and physically prepared to perform a skills. Next is guided response. Learning through practice and imitation. So you follow instruction or copy a model. So next is mechanism. So developing confidence in skills. So you can perform a task more and more smoothly and correctly. Next is complex over response. So skills and accurate performance. So you perform actions quickly and with uh, with perception. Next is adaptation, modifying skills for new situations. So you adjust with a learn to fit different condition. Next is origination. So creating new movements or skills or you develop your own unique way of doing something. So let's proceed to the fifth taxonomy, so which is the new taxonomies of education objectives by Kendall and Marzanos. So first is retrieval, so recalling a knowledge. So you remember uh, basic facts and information. Next is comprehension. So understanding the information so you can explain or make sense of ideas. Next is knowledge. Knowledge utilization. So using knowledge meaningfully so you can apply learning in real life problems or decision. So next is cognitive systems. So processing and thinking. So this controls how you analyze, compare, and organize information. Next is metacognitive system. Thinking about your thinking. So you plan, monitor, and evaluate your own learnings. And lastly is self-system thinking. So personal motivation and beliefs. So this decided if you will engage in learning based on your interests, goals, and confidence. That's all. I hope you have learned something from me. And thank you for watching.